Hello, and welcome to this session of Business Building webinars, our Web Wednesday features for February. Don't want to say that too many times fast. I think I'll trip over that. We are going to talk about festivals, preparing your business for all the amazing festivals that happen downtown Fountain Inn. So if your business is in downtown Greenville or in downtown Spartanburg, this may not be appropriate for your business. This webinar is specifically for folks that are in our downtown area here in Fountain Inn. I want to go ahead and share my screen with you. So bear with me. I've got too many things open right now and should have had that a little bit more prepared. So just bear with us as we get ready to present bringing in more customers during festivals for your business here in Fountain Inn. There are just too many buttons on this computer to have to share. So we are going to share my screen, and that should be showing you the webinar. Let's see if it's not showing up yet. Bear with us. Technology. Remember back in the days when we first started doing all these Zoom meetings and everything else under the sun. Let's get that up for you and enlarge that to slideshow, showing that from the beginning. Let's see. Can you see my screen? That is the question. Share. Let's see. I think you can see it now. So we should be good here. Hopefully you can see my screen. Go ahead and start this from the beginning. And today we're going to be talking about bringing in more customers during festivals. These are strategies strictly for our Main Street businesses in Fountain Inn. These strategies, of course, can be adapted for your community, but this is specifically for the Fountain Inn community and for the festivals that we have. Nothing quite as big as what we see on the screen here, unless you think about maybe 4th of July when we have Craven Melon downtown. We do get quite a big crowd for that one as well. And you want to be able to draw this audience into your business. What a great way to highlight and showcase all that you have to offer while you have this captive audience downtown. So, welcome to this presentation. This is on maximizing your foot traffic during our downtown festivals. We're going to just be talking about some effective strategies and tips and tricks and ways to get more people in the front door of your Main Street business. So, as you know, Fountain Inn has been hosting lots of great festivals for quite some time. Of course, the Het Festival is one of our largest festivals. This will be our 42nd year that this festival's been going on. And last year, even though we had to move the festival, we still had over 7,900 people downtown between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. What an amazing opportunity for your businesses. So this is a great way to capitalize on that increased foot traffic. But first, you want to make it an inviting atmosphere for people to come in off the street and into your business. So, of course, festivals create that vibrant atmosphere. People are looking for things to do. They're looking for new places to shop. They're looking for new places to explore. So let's help give them that opportunity. So you want to know your captive audience and understand the demographics of your festival attendees. You know, we get very different people at different times downtown. The Italian American Festival is a little bit different crowd than, say, your Juneteenth festival or even your 4th of July festivities. So you want to tailor your marketing efforts to appeal to those particular festival goers and consider factors like age, interests, and spending habits. If you've got a lot of ladies downtown because it's the Aunt Het Festival, you might want to have some of your quilty things and Christmas things ready for the holidays. We want to check that microphone and make sure that's working properly. Excellent. So, so just considering some of those things when you're thinking about the festival that's coming up, who are these people that are coming to this festival? What type of activities or interests do they have as opposed to people who attend a different festival? So just take those things into consideration. So you want to engage your audience as we were talking about the demographics of festival attendees. Some festival goers are a little more seasoned or mature than other festival goers. Some festivals are a little younger, tend to go for more families. And of course, I feel like our festivals are so well attended by such a broad demographic of people that you're going to catch some of your demographic in there somewhere. But consider factors like age and interests and spending habits, of course. And then stand out with visual appeal. I've got a picture here from Swanky Steer. They always do such an amazing job. They always look, their storefront is always so festive and engaging, even when we don't have festivals. But you want to decorate that storefront to really grab attention. And maybe that doesn't mean painting your door blue, but that could mean putting some balloons out, putting some flowers out, maybe even having someone decorate your store windows, putting some signage that says welcome festival goers. Of course, we know you want to be mindful about those restrooms. We don't want people coming in just to use the restrooms. We can direct them to public restrooms, but we want to make sure that you're still having that good sale experience. Putting something on your door that says absolutely no public restroom is not necessarily inviting for customers, but maybe putting something on your door like your restroom is for your customers only. Please feel free to come in and browse because you never know when somebody may become your customer. You also may want to go ahead and incorporate some of the festival themes to create that cohesive atmosphere. Maybe for Aunt Het, you put out some hay bales or some mums and have more fall foliage type of atmosphere. And then for the Italian American Festival, of course, you could put red, white, and green and have some other Italian themed things and flags, maybe just to welcome that community for their festival. You want to engage with the community. You want to participate in festival activities or maybe even sponsor events, host sidewalk sales, demonstrations, or even maybe have live music inside your store. Always make sure that you're checking with the presenters of the festival to make sure that that's not going to clash with anything that they have planned, of course, and build rapport with the festival goers to encourage repeat visits. A lot of times people will reach out to the chamber after the Aunt Het Festival and say, hey, there was a vendor that was right over by this store. Do you happen to know who that was? We always share that map with them. And we also let them know about our great businesses right here on Main Street in case they can't find that vendor. We let them know other places that they can also find those type of products. Leveraging social media, social media has been doing such a great job of letting people know about things. Gary Fan here in front of that pink trap church they had going on over there in West Greenville, that brought a lot of attention to his page just because that pink building was already drawing a lot of attention and people wanted to know what's going on over there. And so Gary just, inserting, or I should say Carolina Slim, inserting himself right here in front of that tapestry has really boosted his presence in the upstate because people are wondering what's he doing there in front of that pink church. So using social media platforms, of course, to promote your business before, during, and especially after the festival. Don't stop just because the festival's over doesn't mean those sales are stopped. People came in, they browsed, they looked around, invite them back. And maybe even create an event, an after party type of event to continue the chatter and the exposure to your business. Maybe share some behind the scene glimpses, maybe some special offers for festival only, and then some festival updates. Just easy things to let people know where they can park and how they can access you, and maybe what hours you're open. Maybe they can reach you during the festival because it was such a huge crowd. So let them know what your hours will be after the festival so they can come back and shop with you. Encourage the use of user-generated content with hashtags. Contests work great. We're working on creating a scavenger hunt for Fountain Inn. Would love your input on that and maybe help with some of the prizes and the hiding places. But we want to do more together to work on that and leverage the social media that we already have going for us. As we work together with that, that only increases exponentially. So be sure to leverage that social media before, during, and after those festivals to let people know what's going on. Another thing I love to see is partnerships with other businesses. Collaborating with your neighbor businesses to cross promote each other works so very well. Offering joint promotions. I know when the carriage rides were here, Kachina and several other businesses offer discounts. If you have tickets for the carriage rides, come in for 10% off. Just something like that to just increase more goodwill and have people really excited about the festival and what's going on in our community. And of course, it strengthens that sense of community. It shows people, wow, look at them. They're working together here. Like, the sock ministry and Swanky Steer, like men come shop over here and ladies can have your things over here. And just working together like that is just so wonderful. And really, we're kind of the envy of the upstate, guys. If you were not aware of this, a lot of other communities are contacting us and want to know, what are you doing? How are you able to capitalize on all of this great growth in business? And, we've got folks like David Locke here in this photo who's playing over at Wingnuts and the wine fountain and the tap room and so many other great places. And even these musicians, they will let their audience know, hey, I'm going to be at these places. Come on out and see me. So we love to see that cross promotion with our business partners and with our vendors and other folks. We always make sure for the Ant Het Festival to let our vendors know to please encourage your audience to share and let them know that you're going to be at the Ant Het Festival, that you're a vendor here, and that you're going to be at such a spot. We try to let people know ahead of time so they'll know where they're going to be and they can tell their customers where they'll be. Provide convenient services, offer convenient services like maybe mobile ordering or curbside pickup. I know it's a little tricky, but I think that there's ways that this can be done even during a festival, especially if you have some extra staff or some volunteers to be runners to maybe get things over to people where it's a little bit more convenient for pickup and they don't necessarily have to even get out of their car. It just ensures smooth transactions to accommodate that huge influx of visitors and customers. And of course, maybe you want to provide some seating, a changing area for moms if that's convenient for your business, or rest areas, just someplace for them to sit and maybe just get in the shade for a little bit if especially if it's July 4th, it's something warm. We want to make sure that people are staying cool and hydrated for that. So maybe just providing those convenient services. Of course, other than bathrooms, we know it's tricky when you have that many people downtown and they all want to use your restroom. We certainly know, being the visitor center, we have that experience at every festival. And collect feedback and adapt. So get that feedback. Look at this building. Boy, I'll tell you what a blessing we are to have Lily's on Main, right there on this corner at Jones and Main Street, or Trade and Main Street rather. What a difference that makes for that corner. It just looks so much more beautiful and decorative now. So that's my feedback about this corner. I love having lilies right there on the corner. It's always great to see when I look across the street from here. Gather feedback from those customers during and after the festival. Maybe you have an opportunity for them to take a little survey or give you some feedback and get a little discount or get a free treat. And then analyze your sales data and your customer insights. We just had a great event on Google My Business and Google Analytics. We're going to do another webinar on that coming up pretty soon, just so that you have that information on how to analyze that sales data and those customer insights to see what are they coming in and what are they buying and what seems to be really popular. And of course, what's popular this year may not be popular next year, but you may be able to see some surprising trends there and identify some areas of improvement. And then, of course, you want to continuously refine your strategies for future festivals. So, for some of our final tips and takeaways on this, of course, we want to maximize that foot traffic during downtown festivals. It's crucial for your Main Street businesses. By understanding your audience, standing out visually, and offering appealing promotions, you can attract more customers inside the door of your business during those festivals. And remember to engage with the community. Leverage that social media and adapt based on feedback to optimize your festival strategy. Seek that feedback, coordinate with your neighbors if possible, explore new techniques, set some personal goals, iterate and adapt. So I would encourage you, if you have any questions or concerns about this, you're just thinking, Marty, I just really don't know what to do for my business. Just give me a call, pick up the phone, walk on over, send me an email. I would love to chat with you about ways to go ahead and increase that foot traffic into your business. If you're not already on Main Street, while your business is also open, you're missing out. There's so much opportunity there to be on Main Street, and we'd certainly love to accommodate you with your own spot on Main Street. If you have any questions or additional suggestions, we are always here taking your input and your valuable feedback. We love to hear back from our community because we are here to serve our community. We value and just are committed to your success because the more successful you are, the more successful our whole community is. Thank you again. I'm Marnie Schwartz Hanley. I'm here with the Fountain Inn Chamber of Commerce. I also have my own business called Mesh Community Solutions, where I help businesses and organizations mesh into their community, whether that be through grant writing, social media, web work, or even public speaking. We can help you in a lot of different varieties. Thank you so much for joining us today. And as always, be well and be fabulous.